wisdom teachers, gentle healers, and bold leaders of our global awakening. Welcome to the Joshua Jordan Experience. Listen to gather mystical insights for an extraordinary life. Joshua offers what he calls a simple life plan. He says, let the light grow, let love show, and let life be fun. That's easy, right? It is a very straightforward and simple purpose. So Joshua taught me that the fastest way to increase light energy is to let love show. Yes, as we let love show, we see the light grow. Absolutely, light grows in the presence of love. And he urged me to let love be my guide and to let love lead me. So do you wake up each morning and ask, what does love want from me today? Some people do that. Perhaps you ask yourself, how can I let love show today? You see, as a species, we humans developed a whole lot of fear around letting love show in a lot of situations. For example, in business, love is a squishy word and it's hardly ever brought up, and yet we love our customers. And actually, businesses are discovering that it's best to foster an environment of nurturing for their employees. So they're finding out the importance of the energy of love in the workplace. Humans have fears about being misunderstood when we say, I love you. What if she thinks I'm in love with her? Or what if she thinks I'm just flirting with her? Or he might think I'm weak. He might try to take away my man card. Or she might think I'm too sensitive. I'm not masculine enough. So I don't want to say I love you. Or I'm afraid I could be judged as unacceptable to my clan. I grew up in a household where we didn't tell each other I love you. My relatives didn't say I love you to one another, near or far. It just wasn't something that we did. Well, thank goodness I grew out of that. I am not immune to the fears of being misunderstood, and yet I'm getting more and more courageous about saying I love you to everyone, to anyone, because all is one here. And as I say, I love you to the one, I am also saying it to myself. But since we have so many fears around saying I love you, there are ways to let love show without using the words. So I'm going to go into a few of those ideas with you now. Because we've already covered this a great deal in our other videos, if you've watched them, you know I'm a big fan of looking people in the eyes and smiling. And I will add to that that when you make eye connection with someone, silently say, I love you, silently wish them the very best of everything. And all you have to do is look them in the eyes and smile. And that says, I love you without any words. The second idea I want to offer is to listen deeply to people when they speak to you. Listen to others and give them your full attention. That lets love show. That is a way when you're saying to them, you are important to me, and what you are saying matters. Joshua often nudged me when I was not paying close attention to someone, and he would say to me, listen, God is talking to you. And I quickly caught on that Joshua wanted me to listen to other people as if God is speaking to me. So that's important. So do our best. We're all just human, and we do our best to listen to others as if God is speaking. Another way just to let love show is a simple act of kindness. Perhaps you hold the door open for someone or you offer to carry one of their bags. Acts of kindness say, I love you without using the words. There are a lot of little things we can do for one another that sometimes we just don't notice. So pay attention and look and see where are there little ways that I can let love show through an act of kindness. A friend recently gave me this thought, and I have kept it in my mind that whenever I go out in public, I am committed to make somebody's day. I will find a way while I'm out there amongst the 3D people to make someone's day. And it's a fun game to play. How can I make someone's day? So, another way to let love show is to express gratitude. Express your gratitude in private and in public. Praise someone publicly for something they've done or accomplished, or some way they made you feel, or something they have given to you. Just praise people publicly whenever possible. That is one way we let love show, and we don't have to say the words. Now, we're all human beings and we all make mistakes. And that's why I'm going to give you this fifth tip on how to let love show. Learn how to offer a real apology. And if you don't know what a real apology is, brush up on those skills. You can Google it. A real apology comes from the heart and it is sincere. A real apology makes clear what I know I did wrong and how I wish to change or what I will change or what I'll do differently going forward. The skills of a real apology are important because all of us make mistakes. And because all of us make mistakes, we also learn to forgive. This is another tip on how to let love show. Forgive. Forgive to the best of your ability. And we know that forgiveness is often a process. You see, the deeper the wound, the longer the process may take. And let it take the time it needs to take for you to heal completely. Learn to forgive yourself. I have found that to be critical. It is just as important as learning to love yourself. If you learn to forgive yourself for your mistakes, boo-boos, and blunders, you will find it easier to accept and forgive others for their mistakes, boo-boos, and blunders. Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself, and you model it, and it influences others around you. And then this final tip I'm going to give you is number 7, and I offer it with a little bit of caution, but at the same time, joyfully. You see, you can offer to give someone a hug, and that says, I love you, without using the words. We often sense when someone just needs a hug, and yet we want to make sure we get permission to hug. Do not touch people without their permission. And I offer that caution for your safety and to keep you out of any trouble. So be age appropriate also when touching other people, but get permission, ask. And you will find that a hug often says a lot more than the words I love you and is more deeply healing than saying I love you. Now, be very cautious as you go about offering hugs. Use your instincts. You know when it's okay to offer a hug. Trust your inner wisdom. So I'm going to stop with these 7 examples of ways to let love show. And you know there are many other ways to do that. You let love show in so many ways without using your words. And I would love to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your comments. Share with me the ways you share love. You let love show without even saying a word. Now Joshua will speak. Hello, beloved one, beloved ones. It is always my honor to speak to you and to talk to you of the subject of love. What could be more powerful? What could be more beautiful? You see, as you let love show, fear melts away. Fear is dissolved in the energy of love. For once you realize you are deeply loved, you are an eternal, an infinite being, what have you to fear? Beloveds, teachers of this time, healers of our earth and the people, leaders of our transition, showing us the way to make these changes, to let love flourish on this planet. We are dissolving the energy of fear by planting the seeds of love and watering those seeds with love, love and attention. Water the seeds you have planted. Let your heart flourish in this time. Expand the heart energy out as far and wide as you are able, and you will find there are no boundaries, there are no limitations. And love is the energy that's changing the way people behave with one another on this planet. And you are the leaders bringing this forth. You are the teachers showing the way. You are the healers bringing the light. I love you. I honor you. I want to give you energy and lift you up on your journey. Call my name anytime you want some strength or you want some comforting, as I am able to respond to your needs with love always. Teach love, be love, spread love, and see the light grow. I bid you good day. So, in summary, my friends, I just want to tell you there's no wrong way to perform an act of kindness. And acts of kindness always say, I love you. I have given you some tips on ways you can let love show without using the words. But I want to encourage you to say, I love you from the heart as often as possible to anyone and everyone. And be not afraid to let love show. Thank you so much. We would really appreciate it if you press the like button or share this message with others, as there are people Joshua wants to reach, and your help is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for listening. We hope you heard something to ponder and gained inspiration for your journey. Please join us again next time. Joshua says, let the light grow, let love show, and let your life be fun.